It's so hot in here. Blah, blah. Hi to all my beautiful people. What's up, everybody? How are you? You guys, what the heck? I seriously, oh, okay. You guys are fucking amazing. I have seriously some of the best subscribers and supporters already. Like, I seriously, like, I don't even know how to express my gratitude. All the messages and the comments that I've been receiving from my last video, The Truth About Instagram, I honestly, that video, it's so crazy because I was contemplating deleting that video because I seriously thought it was so all over the place. And honestly, I'm so happy I decided to keep that video and just say fuck it and upload it because I know it's helped a lot of you already. And I don't even know how to say thank you for all your support already. I read the comments and it makes me so happy when I read your comments and I hear that, you know, those videos inspire you, they make you happy, they make you want to go out and do things. Like, that just means like the world to me. Oh, like, I can't even thank you. Just thank you. So I kind of want to do another video about stress. It's crazy. Like, I feel like everybody around me is stressing, like triggered. Like, pretty much everybody around me is dealing with something. I wanted to make this video. I thought it would make you happy. I thought it would give you some inspiration, either if, you know, you're stressed right now, or you want to keep this video for later in case you're fucking triggered somewhere down the road. I think this video will come in handy for all of you, and I know that these things have been helpful for me. So if you want to hear some tips on how to get off the struggle bus, how to de-stress, keep on watching. And if you're new to this channel, what's up? My name is Frances Florence, and if you haven't already, you should subscribe. Don't subscribe to me, subscribe to see this creature. She's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. And she's like, yeah, I know. She's like, yes, bitch, I already know this. So the first piece of advice that I want to give to you if you're stressed out and if you're feeling overwhelmed is go outside. Get out of your apartment, get out of your house, get out of the space where you rest your head every night. The number one thing is to just go outside. I feel like for me, when I'm inside, I tend to lose track of everything that I have to do. I feel like when I'm inside my apartment, I feel like it almost makes it worse to try and prioritize my day. I feel like I just don't care as much. I feel like I just forget what I have to do, especially when I'm in a funk and when I'm more depressed than usual. I just feel like nothing happens and nothing productive happens when I stay inside. And it's like the moment I go out of my apartment, it's like all of a sudden I'm like, oh, like I have to do this today. Oh, I have to go run this errand today. Oh, I forgot I have to stop by here and pick something up. It's like once I get outside, it's like I breathe in the fresh air, I see the nature, I see people around me. It's like I get stimulation from the outside world, and all of a sudden like things just start clicking in my head. So the first thing that you should do is just go outside. She's literally this, oh my God, what are you doing? And you know, once you get outside, go take a walk. Like, if you don't have any plans for the day, if you don't think you have any plans for the day, just go out for a walk. Breathe in fresh air, say hi to people, compliment somebody. Don't feel like you have to have a destination. Just go for a walk, just think, take some time for yourself. Think about the plans that you have for tomorrow, next week. Call your parents, call your mom, call your best friend, you know, just like going on a walk and doing something so small like that will make you feel so productive, and I promise you it'll make you feel so much better. Another thing that really helps me even before I go outside is I just take like a really long hot shower. There's something about taking a nice long hot steamy shower. That sounds so sexual, and I promise I'm not trying to make it sexual. Just taking a shower and just like being in there, having some time to think, just having it be so therapeutic. I feel like I get all of my video ideas in the shower. I feel like so many productive things and productive thoughts happen when I'm in the shower. It's really weird. Or if it's later at night and you don't really have anywhere to go, you don't have anybody to see, take a bath. Seriously, go get some bath salts, dump that shit in the bathtub, light some candles, get your laptop and put it on the toilet while you're in the bathtub and watch Netflix. Like, honestly, I've done that and it is so nice. Like, being in the bathtub, watching your favorite show. Whenever I take a bath, I notice that I sleep better. And I know when I'm super stressed out, I have a really hard time sleeping. I don't know, I feel like my brain is just constantly running and I have a hard time just kind of stopping my thoughts, calming down, shutting my eyes, going to sleep. So taking a bath really helps in terms of getting a really good night's sleep. For me, my biggest thing that helps me with stress is going on a hike. LA is a concrete jungle and there's nature, but if you're like in downtown, it could be hard to access. So me living in Hollywood, I'm like right by Runyon Canyon, which is such a blessing because whenever I'm feeling flustered or overwhelmed and I'm stressed out about whatever I'm stressed out about, I could put on my gym clothes, throw on my tennis shoes really fast and just go hike, see nature, listen to birds chirp, see dogs. Sometimes when my schedule is a little more free and I don't have much to do and it is a day where I'm feeling kind of weird, I've actually gone to a like a shelter, not like a typical shelter, but like a rescue center called Barkin' Bitches in LA on Fairfax, and I have volunteered to walk dogs. And it sounds so weird, like such a random thing to do, but honestly, like I go and I walk dogs that need to be rescued and they're so happy, they're so grateful that they get to go outside, and I'm usually not the only one that walks the dog, so I end up meeting people and I get to talk to people, and I honestly, like, it's definitely made me so much happier doing that. If you live around an area where you can volunteer at like an animal shelter, at like a retirement home, anything like that where you could give your time, you know, give it to something that truly matters, like a homeless shelter, a soup kitchen, something like that. You know, it is something that takes a little more effort, but it is so much more fulfilling and it will make you so happy from within. Another thing that I do when I'm stressed out is I will go to Barnes & Nobles or I'll go to a bookstore, and this is something that I've only recently done, and I talked about it in my other video, The Truth About Instagram. I'll put the link down below if you wanted to check that out. I forced myself to go to Barnes & Nobles and to bookstores and magazine stands, and that is like my new hobby. I freaking love Barnes & Nobles. Like, it is so cool. It's like 4 stories high. It's at the Grove. It's like so magical, and you could just sit for hours just looking at books, getting inspiration, just feeding your soul, feeding your brain, like just getting inspiration from things that you would have never stumbled across, you know, just looking at Instagram. And honestly, every time I go to Barnes & Nobles, I'm thinking, okay, when's the next time I can go, because that has made me the happiest person. Like, it has changed my life. Like, as of right now, it's made me so happy. Sometimes when I'm stressed out and it gets to a point where I'm like extremely stressed out, I tend to only focus on the stress and I tend to not think about food and I lose my appetite. And sometimes it's like I'm so stressed that I just forget to eat. And it's not like I'm starving myself, it's not like I'm punishing myself, it's literally like I'm so stressed out that I just forgot about food in general, just forgot about eating everything. So one easy thing that you could do is just make sure that you're eating 3 full meals a day and snacks, and just make sure that you're eating, make sure that you're not hungry. Just always make sure that you have at least a snack on you, something that you can, you know, eat while you're in the car or when you're at work, just to make sure that you have food in your stomach, because if you are hangry, if you are hungry and angry and stressed, that is not a good combination and it'll only make things worse. Another thing that I do when I'm stressed out or when I'm feeling sad and I have a little bit of extra time on my hands is I get ready. I just put a bunch of makeup on, I just dry my hair, I give myself a blowout, I will curl my hair, I'll get dressed, I'll put jewelry on, and for some reason that just makes me feel so good. Like, I think it's just the fixation of the routine of like putting makeup on and putting mascara on and, you know, putting your favorite lipstick on and curling your hair, just the small motions, and just it's so therapeutic for some reason. And then to look in the mirror and be like, God, like, I look fucking hot. Like I look good. Like I look beautiful. I feel pretty. This makes me happy. Another thing that I do sometimes when I'm feeling like extremely overwhelmed is I call my mom, or I call one of my best friends, and just the act of calling somebody and asking like how their day is, how are they doing, how are they feeling, what are they up to right now, letting them talk and having them tell you how their day is, how they're feeling, it kind of distracts me from whatever I'm feeling. I call someone, I call my mom, I call my dad, sometimes I FaceTime my sister, I'll call my friend Layla, or I'll call my friend Jackie, or you know, whoever is available, and I'll just ask them like, hey, how's it going? Like, I'm kind of feeling like shit right now, but that doesn't matter. I just want to know how you're doing. And they'll start talking, and the more you engage with their conversation, the more you'll be distracted from whatever you were feeling previously. And honestly, usually at the end of the phone conversation, it's like nothing ever happened, or you feel so much better. I just started my personal training sessions. I'm doing 4 days a week for a month, and I have to go train right now. So I just thought that I would make this really quick video. I knew that I would help you guys. I know that we're all stressing right now. We're all going through some stuff, but if I could take away your stress for like 5 minutes or maybe 30 minutes, because my videos are so fucking long, then that's all that matters, and that's what makes me happy. So until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for all your support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!